evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Bad Intentions is ring walk. Just a cool, calm stride to him. Looks like just another day in his life. Kelly's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. Kelly's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. He clinches when he gets to the inside. How effective can the style of fight, the pace of the fight, it being a busy fight, be for the high stamina fighter?
Well, that's everything. What's the sense of being high endurance or fast if you don't have the kind of pace, the kind of landscape that you can use it?
Unable to connect by Bad Intentions. Kelly's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And he's holding. Left hand came after the jab. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Bad Intentions is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Kevin Kelly. At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
It's okay, pay him back.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is well off the mark that time.
Nice, nice.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Blocks the headshot. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counter-punching. Bad Intentions is missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
Circle. Don't stand in front of him. You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to throw more. If you're not punching,
here we go. Round 2 is underway. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
you got this one.
Well-placed jab straight. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Bad Intentions is just making some room for himself here. Right back to the belt line. Bad Intentions is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Well, he's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kevin Kelly. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Able to dismiss it. Jab and a straight by Bad Intentions. Blocks away that headshot. Really frustrating his opponent now. Kelly's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Throws out the jab and then brings back the uppercut up top.
Keep going.
Bad Intentions is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Kelly's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Nice combination, jab, uppercut to the head. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Okay.
Bad Intentions is probably thinking that he just won that round. And with good reason, Teddy. He was just busier.
Yeah, he was busy as controlling the tempo, is controlling the pace of the fight right now. You know, simply put, you're watching two guys and you say, that guy's the boss, that guy's not.
Let those hands go, right? Let them go. This is the time. We need to outpunch this fucking guy.
Round number 3 is underway. He just missed that shot up top.
Side to side, move your head.
Able to show you his blocking ability.
Head movement, head movement.
The combo lands upstairs. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And he just holds on there. Kelly's defense is paying off now. Bad Intentions is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Bad Intentions.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Not much action as he just ties up. Bad Intentions' his combination punching is working well here. Kelly's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3.
Get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta.
If you're standing straight up, move that body. You need to move that body more. You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab.
Kelly's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished himself to any great amount so far.
It's okay. Let's go.
Punch.
Good job protecting himself. Bad Intentions is got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
Come on.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Nice strike after catching one by Kevin Kelly.
Let's see some more head movement. Hands up, hands up.
Halfway through round number 4. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Back to the body. Hook, hook. In and out, in and out.
He gets off with a combination up top. He just looks exhausted to me right now. Bad intentions, his accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
Uppercut.
He missed with that headshot.
You're doing great.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Kelly's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Bad intentions is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Another flush shot lands upstairs. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Kelly's resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, and to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Bad intentions is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Carries the punch, puts one in there.
Keep it going.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. What an excellent two-punch combo by Bad Intentions.
Keep moving.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. What a big shot, and a big punch puts him down. Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Kelly's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, offensively, they use the jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
Bad Intentions is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Very accurate two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes. I want to see that counter hook. Make him...
Bad Intentions has reached that fork in the road now. You get a moment to breathe, a moment to try to clear your head after being knocked down, and it's up to your mind, your body, your disposition as to how do you react and go forward. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Bad Intentions is known for that unorthodox style, and here in these middle rounds, it's not getting him far.
No, it's not at all. You know, he drops his hands, he pulls back, he doesn't do the things textbook at all, the old timers.
Oh, and there he lands the right hand well.
Out! Get out of the corner!
See him holding on.
You got this one.
Another clinch.
Keep working the body.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Uppercut!
Halfway through round 6. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Bad Intentions is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Tired.
Pace yourself!
Blocks it away. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Kelly's jab is now carrying this fight for him from the outside.
Yeah, because the jab is carrying the fight. You know, it all starts with that jab. And right now, that jab is leading the way.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Not able to land the headshot.
Side to side, move your head. Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Oh, what a left hand.
Clinch, clinch. Guard your head.
Bad Intentions is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And that's the end of round 6.
I need you to jump
Kelly's
on
well
him
conditioned
in
to the
this
realities
round,
of this harsh business of boxing.
Start doubling
But
that
even
jab,
though
okay?
we
Double
know
that
what we've
jab,
seen out of
back
some
forward,
ringside
left hand,
scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Focus.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Kelly's punch is far off the target. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Bad Intentions is thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Pace yourself.
A crushing two-punch combo by bad intention. Wow! Ruined in one instance. Just done. Fight over. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Kelly's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easier to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Robert Guerrero's coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk. LaMotta's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Teddy, if I put two fighters in front of you and said you can train, both of these guys have equal talent, but you can train the lefty or you can train the righty, who would you pick?
Well, usually the lefty has a little advantage because you haven't seen them too often. And that's always going to be something that's going to really serve them a little bit. But they might not have an advantage in the business end of it. A lot of guys won't fight your fighter. And then what are you going to do?
Go get him!
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. And he returns on that exchange.
Stay on the outside! Go hit him!
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Halfway through this round. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs.
Range! Range!
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
I shake it off! Right. Gloves up! Back to the body!
No, he missed that right. LaMotta's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. We count down the final moments of this round. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Just like that, just like that.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Gobble up your yap!
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Come on! Finish with a hook!
Well, he's told us all along the strategy is to fight on the outside. He cannot be smothered like that. That's why you see him pushing away and shoving his man back. Lands flush with the combination upstairs.
There's no need to be on the inside!
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Solid left hook, right uppercut combination to the head. The raging bull, a raging fury of a hook.
Cover up! Cover up!
Little head knocking with that right hand. LaMotta's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Scored well up top. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Guerrero's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Too much too soon, and now because of that pace that he set, not enough.
No, he's starting to look like my kids used to look like when they were little, when they ate too much candy. I mean, they were running all over the room, jumping all over the place, and then bang, they crashed. All of a sudden, they hit the sack.
Combo lands to the head. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
You're looking good. Looking good. He's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. Listen to me. You're getting caught up. You're getting caught up and fighting his fight. Focus for me.
And round number 3 is underway.
Action body.
Excellent 1-2 by Jake LaMotta. Guerrero's punch didn't come close. Good flush shot upstairs. LaMotta's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is techniques that was taught to him.
That's okay. Be him back.
And yet another right hand lands. He just missed that shot up top.
You gotta protect yourself.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. "90 seconds to go here in this round." Teddy, why is it in boxing that there are so many distinct styles that are defined by geography or culture or ethnicity, where we have a Mexican-styled fighter, an Eastern European, upright fighter, an American-styled fighter? Why is that?
Because you are influenced by your surroundings, by the temperament of the people in your surroundings. Aggressive people, aggressive style. Very thoughtful people, people that are very cerebral, well, you're going to have a defensive style. You're going to have a very careful style. It's going to fit right in.
Jake LaMotta blocks a punch. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand.
Punch and move. Punch and move. Stay away from him. Come on.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Jake LaMotta. Guerrero's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. Last 10 seconds. And round 3 comes to an end.
Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab.
I want you to bang the head.
LaMotta's up on Teddy's scorecard, 3 rounds to zip, but still obviously a lot can happen at this point forward.
Doing great.
He's winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's in good power punch. The right hand landed. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Guerrero's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Comes right back with some offense of his own. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Guerrero's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now,
just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Guerrero's well off the mark that time. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
There you go.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Guerrero's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
And he engages in the clinch. Robert Guerrero's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. There he brings the jab right hand. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Halfway into round number 5 here. Robert Guerrero's putting forth a great combination there. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. I gotta stop and make this statement at this point in the fight. This may be, combined, one of the most amazing performances I have ever seen. How are they able to keep up this pace?
Something way, way down inside, and it's beautiful to watch.
Wow, nice flush left hand. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Guerrero's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Showing you some defense there with the block.
Finish with a hook.
Jake LaMotta's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Guerrero's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
How about that exchange? Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Guerrero's doing a poor job. He's supposed to be the outside fighter, but right now, he's not controlling the fight.
No, he's not showing a jab, and you know what he's not showing also, Joe? He's not showing any discipline to make himself move his hands at the right distance. Keep the guy away from him.
Not able to land the uppercut. Robert Guerrero's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination?
Keep going.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Face yourself. Finish with a hook.
Guerrero's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. He's getting him into position there. You can see him backing him up against the ropes. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Guerrero's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Do that again. Keep moving.
Scores with the combo to the head. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Guerrero's flat-footed. There's no other way to describe it. He's not a fighter that gets up on his toes, moves around, gives you angles. He's flat-footed.
Yeah, you don't have to be on your tricycle all over the place, but you can step a little bit. Get out of range. He's doing nothing.
So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right. Okay? There you go.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. LaMotta's going to just try to keep doing exactly what he did the entire first half of this fight. He put forth a game plan he noticed early on in training camp, and it's worked to perfection. LaMotta's able to avoid that punch. Good combination to the head. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Here's one for you now. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Stay with me here. Move your head. Muévete la cabeza. Hands up, hands up.
Right back to it upstairs. Guerrero's looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically he needs to do that, but to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
At the halfway point of round 7. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Left and right, left and right.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Punch and move. Punch.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Guerrero's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Punch your way out.
Now he ties up there. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. LaMotta's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. A headshot blocked. Jake LaMotta is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. And that's the end of round 7.
You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the...
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take these shots. You understand me? Let's see some...
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 8 here. Jake LaMotta has been on the mark throughout the first 7 rounds, Teddy. He's dominating on your scorecard.
You ever have one of those days where you're playing basketball and you just can't miss the basket? I mean, everything you throw goes in. Well, that's kind of how he must feel. Anything he throws out there, it finds a target.
Guerrero's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Good defensive skill with the block by Jake LaMotta. Guerrero's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Teddy, you've been in this spot before as a trainer. Your fighter gets rocked, and then you got to make a decision. Do we stick with the game plan, the style, the way that we were, or do we make a complete adjustment? Which way do you go?
Well, the first thing is obviously you make sure the guys are right to send them out there. Then when you send them out there, you better send them out there with something. You know, you don't send the guy out into the cold with no coat on, so you better send them out there with some advice. You definitely make a change so he can feel confident that it's not going to happen again. Make an adjustment.
You can see he's done just that. Good defense, just covering up down low. Guerrero's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Parries that punch intended for the head. Robert Guerrero's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Guerrero's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But, Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Now hugging on the inside. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. LaMotta's punch is far off the target. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Robert Guerrero's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Keep moving. Gotta see it coming.
And that's the end of round 8. LaMotta's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
LaMotta's proving to be elusive. Guerrero's combination punching is working well here. I like this. He's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Good return fire that time.
Move your head.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Jake LaMotta. Little volume punching to the body there. And he ties up on the inside. Guerrero's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Halfway through the 9th round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. He clinches when he gets to the inside. LaMotta's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Relax, relax.
He scored well after being hit himself. Guerrero's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Unable to score with the hook. Does a nice job of backing him into the corner there. Robert Guerrero's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Fires right back at him. That's a huge left he just scored with.
Wake up! Uppercut!
Guerrero's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Guerrero's doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to be an actor. He's got to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
Cover your head, kid!
Good exchange. He fires back.
Finish with a hook!
And he's holding. Guerrero's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combo. Did you see that? Jake LaMotta's on the receiving end of a combination that floors him. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Didn't get it done going to the body there.
There's no need to be on the inside! Side to side.
Combination to the head. What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old catch with a ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
And he just holds on there.
Brace yourself! Así es! Like what I see in there!
How about that? Another right hand.
Keep that head moving!
Protecting his head well with his guard. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. He missed with that headshot. Guerrero's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. How about that angle by Jake LaMotta? That was good stuff.
Yeah, that's how you break up pressure. Guys coming at you, you know, trains coming at you. You don't go back on the track because it's going to hit you. You go off the track on the side. Exactly what he did. And that train went right past him.
Guerrero's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe. And there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And round 10 comes to an end.
Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up, keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good, I need you to use your feet, all right? And move around.
11th round now underway. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard. Well, he's got a comfortable lead according to you, Teddy.
Yeah, he just sat and had a very nice dinner. You know what? Don't be a garvon now. Finish up, clean yourself a little bit, use your napkin, walk away from the table, Go digest your meal. Have your win.
Not much action as he just ties up. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Guerrero's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Jake LaMotta is a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same patterns. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. And he returns on that exchange. Jake, solid. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
LaMotta's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Guerrero's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Punches and bunches, combination up top. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Well, some guys are just takers, and right now, that's the category he's falling into.
Yeah, he is. He's standing right in front. You know, the old-time trainers would say, if you're not working in front, don't let your opponent work. Get out of range. He's not out of range.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And that's the end of round 11. Guerrero's in control of this fight, scoring the knockdown in that last round, now trying to carry some of that momentum through.
Well, right now, we're going to find out if he's a finisher. And promoters, fans, they love finishes. Networks, they love finishes. Right now, he has a chance to show that's what he is.
Jump on. Nice.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Left and right. Left and right.
Guerrero's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Away from the rope.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Stand on the outside.
That's a good block by Jake LaMotta. Guerrero's combination punching is working well here. Comes right back with some offense of his own. That hook was well off the mark. LaMotta's going with a completely different style now. Teddy, I don't know that that's necessarily the bad thing, but clearly he's thinking to himself, hey, I was just knocked down. I got to change something.
Yes, sometimes you have to improvise. You know, Casimero, my mentor, he used to tell me the real good ones, they make it up as they're going. Right now, he's making it up as he goes.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Guerrero's punch didn't come close. LaMotta's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. He got hit, but he sends it right back. They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head.
Keep working the yard.
LaMotta blocks that punch.
Still not moving it up. Move, muévate.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Guerrero's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. Jake LaMotta's defense is paying off now. Once again to the head. Not able to land the headshot. The judges have put down their scores as we come to the end of a very exciting back and forth fight. Let's send it up to the ring announcer to hear which way it goes. Guerrero's record will now include this draw, Teddy. I know throughout the night, you didn't see that coming.
No, check your pockets. Somebody's been robbed.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Leonard's ring walk. He just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion. Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker's coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. Whitaker's punch was not flush. It was a glancing blow. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
His weapon of choice is the big hook, but you have to be able to deliver it.
Yeah, and you got to be careful. It can also backfire on you real quick, and you can get in trouble. If you lead with a left hook in front of somebody, you can get beat with a right hand.
Good block by Pernell Whitaker. Jab, uppercut, both upstairs.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on, now.
Sugar Ray Leonard's landed a good, solid combination. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Halfway through round number 1. Sound defense. Good block that time by Pernell Whitaker. Leonard's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Pernell Whitaker. And once again, he returns fire up top. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Blocks the headshot. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Big left from Leonard. Leonard's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Good jab from Sugar Ray. Nowhere close, that punch by Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Sugar Ray Leonard lands a big left hand. Blocks away that headshot.
You won that round, all right? You won that.
There you go.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Let's see some more heads.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. The combo lands upstairs. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Big shot comes crashing home. He goes down, and there is still plenty of time remaining in this round.
One, 2, 3, 4.
So Sugar Ray Leonard has to rise up and beat the count. Now he's got himself a little bit of a challenge here.
And now what he's doing, he's going through a CAT scan, an MRI, an X-ray, where you're going to get a chance to see what's inside Sugar Ray Leonard.
He just missed that shot up top.
Keep working the jab. Good.
You know, it's a new day and age, but people should really reflect on the celebrity of Sugar Ray Leonard. There was a long time period in this country where he was undoubtedly one of the Pernell Whitaker, and banging away he goes, and he goes down. It was a magnificent combination that put him down.
Now he has to get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Whitaker's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Right back to it to the head. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good smooth work by Sugar Ray Leonard. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Leonard's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Look at that combination by Sugar Ray Leonard. Whitaker's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. And yet another big shot comes in. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Pernell, Whitaker's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give him a little confidence. Remind him, if you train for a tough fight, you're ready for this.
Whitaker's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. He gets off with a combination up top. Sugar Ray Leonard's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
Well off the mark by Sugar Ray Leonard.
That's what I want to see. You need to keep that head moving.
Everybody found so much out about Sugar Ray Leonard on that night back in 1981 when he came up with the 14th round TKO of Tommy the Hitman Hearns. Remember Dundee that night? Leonard stunned by a big shot.
Hold on to him.
Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Sugar Ray Leonard's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. That straight right unable to connect. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Leonard, Pernell Whitaker's hurt by a big shot there. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
Whitaker's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Just not there, straight right hand off the mark. see him holding on. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Good work defensively by Sugar Ray Leonard. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Sugar Ray Leonard so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on. Keep on him. No need to get excited. You're doing fine.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Interesting first 3 rounds we've seen so far. Whitaker's willing to engage in the fight. He's willing to throw punches, but he's losing every round.
Yeah, I mean, you can throw punches, but it's kind of like spitting in the wind. You know, you could spit, but if the wind's blowing at you, it's going to come back and hit you in the face, and that's exactly what's happening here. He's throwing punches from the wrong direction, from the wrong distance, and they're coming back and hitting him right in the face.
Leonard's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard's ability to just get to him. There it is! Pernell Whitaker's down. He may soon be out. This fight could be over. The ref stops the fight. Leonard's bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory.
This matches up with any of the great punches throughout this sport.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.